What stood out to me was everything around it, the build-up, the excitement around the whole event.
My first thoughts when I think about Riyadh boxing event, I just think it's very big, big picture. Everything from the promotion to the event itself is big. Everything is like massive.
They're a spectacle. You look at the card, at the end of the day I'm a boxing fan, and the cards are stacked from top to bottom. All the fights on the card are almost headliners in their own right.
Very competitive match, very big fights that they're doing over there. It's very special fights, so like everybody want to see it.
First time I seen Riyadh season boxing event was with the heavyweight division. Seeing the amount of exposure they got, the amount of attention, seeing all the superstars that were out there.
La primera vez fue aquí en cuando estuvieron en Los Ángeles, cuando fue el estelar el Crawford, y la verdad que me sorprendió mucho el evento, muy completo y muy diferente a todos los eventos de box que he visto.
The energy for Riyadh boxing is next level. The crowds go crazy, the press is huge.
Welcome to Southern California, Los Angeles, as we get set to kick off the Latino Night Press Conference, Riyadh season. And we are live today from the Mayan Theater.
Man, when I found out that I was gonna first be part of the Riyadh season Golden Boy event, man, I was just excited.
To be on this platform at this stage and maybe one of the biggest cards of the year, it feels good for me to be a part of it, and I feel like I deserve it.
When I first heard about this opportunity to be able to, participate in this Riyadh season in collaboration with Golden Boy, I was motivated, I was excited. Now having the opportunity to go out there overseas and showcase my talent in front of a whole different crowd, I'm looking forward to that.
Pues me siento muy contento de saber de que vamos a estar participando en esta gran cartelera. Me siento emocionado. Creo que es una gran oportunidad para demostrar quién es el Camarón Cepeda, para que nos sigan dando esa oportunidad de estar peleando en este tipo de carteleras y más que nada pues el ganarnos a también los fanáticos de ese lado del mundo.
Why is it so important to bring the Latino culture to Riyadh with all these Latino talent?
Riyadh deserves to experience the Latin flavor. They deserve it. It's gonna be special. It's gonna be amazing, and it brings me a lot of joy because we're gonna be able to showcase Latino. We're gonna be able to showcase Mexican in Riyadh to the world.
It all starts for me personally in East LA. I was born and raised in East LA. I carry it in my heart, and everything that I do, I think about my roots. Therefore, we're taking the Mexican culture to Riyadh season. It's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be colorful, playful. You're gonna have everything that is representative of the Mexican culture. And I can't wait because it'll be the first time in boxing history.
It's very special to me to represent my island, to represent the lower weight class, to show a jibarito from Villalba, Puerto Rico, to fight a different world, a different fan base. It's very special for me, and I know the world gonna see how much talent is over there in Puerto Rico.
To represent Mexico is such a pleasure for me. Being the main event, it will be amazing for me, and I'm really motivated for that.
Es una gran oportunidad y es un orgullo representar latino, un mexicano en este tipo de eventos.
As a Mexican American, to be able to showcase my talent in Saudi Arabia and a whole new country with new boxing fans, they definitely pushed me to go out there and show them why Mexican boxing is big. It's exciting, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Me siento muy feliz, muy contento, emocionado, motivado. Sé que los peleadores que vamos para allá somos los peleadores que ahorita tenemos el más alto nivel, entonces también es una gran responsabilidad, pero en general me siento feliz.
I think fighting in Riyadh, being from Southern California, coming from a small town of El Monte, I think that sets, the foundation for these up-and-coming kids that are amateurs right now, and they're grinding their way through, and they can see someone like me, coming from a small city in Southern California and now traveling across the world and fighting in Saudis. They can see that, and hopefully they look up to it, man, and hopefully they inspire some people.
How has Riyadh season made boxing better?
Riyadh season is all about making the best fights possible. It hasn't happened in the past. Well, guess what? Riyadh season brings everybody together and makes the best fights for the fans. And that's what it's all about.
Riyadh season, it's changed the boxing world because the big fights is happening. The best fight the best.
It's good because they put in a lot of good fights, and people want to see really entertaining fights, and they've been doing a good job.
Es que va a haber más promoción de boxeo, mejor paga para cada boxeador, creo. Entonces creo que eso es lo más importante, que se empiece a promover más el boxeo de esos lados.
Man, I think Riyadh season has benefited, boxing in so many different ways, for boxers, for fans. I think all around, for us fighters, it benefited us, with platform, it benefited us, going global, benefited us with the pay, and for the fans, man, it just, you get in these amazing cards. So I think it benefits everybody.
They're fully invested in boxing, and they're co-promoting and working together with other great promoters like Oscar De La Hoya. That motivates fighters, because honestly, I don't think no fighter out there is scared of nobody, so I think they bring in that motivation to make those big fights happen.
The fights are getting made now. The fight fans are the winners, because you're getting shows that are stacked top to bottom.
They putting together the biggest fights that the fans wanted for years, and they're actually paying the fighters what they deserve, and they're getting the fight that they want.
This is what boxing needs. This is exactly what I was calling for years and years ago, where promoters have to come together and figure out a system on how to make the best fights for the fans.
One of the things that's defined these Riyadh season cards has been the depth of these cards, and this card is going to be no different.
Duarte's got some confidence, and he's starting to land more. Oh, big right hand!
This man is one of the toughest fighters in any of the lower weight classes. 27 wins. Please welcome Oscar Duarte. This is Oscar Duarte's chance to put himself back in the world title picture.
Yo me estoy enfocando en mí para hacer todo lo mejor esa noche y salir con la victoria.
He is the fastest rising world champion to ever come out of the island of Puerto Rico. On November 16th, he will appear on his first title unification fight, the WBO minimum weight world champion, Oscar Collazo.
Big left for Collazo. Beautiful boxing by Oscar Collazo. And Puerto Rico has a new champion.
This fight is going to mark a legacy fight. You're going to watch the best fighter in the Latino Nights. You're going to see a huge difference of intelligence, IQ in the ring. I'm going against a huge name in the lower class division. His time is up. It's my time now. I'm going to be the new king of 105 pounds.
William Zepeda in an interesting fight against former title holder Tevin Farmer. That isn't even the co-main event.
This is Mexican-style boxing. Oh, hard shot by Farmer.
There's a lot at stake, of course, for William Zepeda with a fight against Shakur Stevenson potentially on the line.
No, I don't think they made a mistake, because Golden Boy wanted to make sure that he's ready. So I think Golden Boy just doing what's right, knowing he got to fight Shakur. Anybody else besides me, they wouldn't have been doing him no justice.
Y pues tenemos la mirada sobre esta pelea, sabiendo que pues en cualquier momento se puede dar la oportunidad del mundo para pelear por el campeonato del mundo. Entonces pues estamos nada más ahí preparados fuerte, pero sin descuidar que pues hay que verse bien para poder tener esa oportunidad de título del mundo.
If he get past me, what you want, but if he do, they know that he's ready. 100% he won't make it to Shakur.
Hey, the fight I'm kind of most excited about, Ramirez and Barboza.
These two guys have needed to fight for a while. They are finally going to get it on in the co-main event.
Right uppercut lands for Barboza.
Ramirez digging away to the body.
Three-punch combination from Barboza.
That fast, it's over!
Since 2019, I heard his name after every fight. Why this fight didn't happen, who knows? Fight was never offered to us, and now that it is, we're excited.
No, this fight is not personal to me. It's another fighter, another opponent that I need to go through to become a world champion again. And that's the way I see it, respectfully.
November 16th, headlined by the Cruiserweight unification bout between Zurdo Ramirez and Chris Billam-Smith.
Two of the top guys at the 200-pound weight limit going at it for two belts.
Billam-Smith, Zurdo Ramirez! Oh my God!
Billam-Smith steps in, hits him with the left hand.
Offensive surge here from Ramirez. Oh! And he gets him with a big right hand!
Zurdo's a great fighter. He's just beat a great champion in Goulamirian. 46 wins, 30 knockouts. He's a special fighter.
He's a really good champion, but I think I'm skillful, better talent than him. I think I will win this fight.
I don't think anyone can live with the tenacity and intensity I bring.
The goal is winning and raise my hand in that night. To become the first Mexican undisputed cruiserweight champion, it will be amazing.
I've got to go over there and spoil the party as such. Winning this makes me unified champion of the world, so I don't think this fight goes the distance, no.
Now, here we are, Riyadh season, Latino Nights.
What can fight fans expect to see?
When fight fans think about boxing, when they think about Golden Boy, they know they're gonna get the best product. They know they're gonna get great fights, competitive fights, action-packed fights. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be fun. It's just gonna lure you into wanting more. That's what Golden Boy is all about. We put on the best product for the fans.
Perfect. Thank you.